Clarification of Monk Thich Ton Tien. Dear practitioners and wise men. Obviously, everyone wants to study and practice to progress, to achieve better things, to benefit their lives. And the Buddha taught Kalama that, don't believe anything too quickly, listen to me. When you hear something, don't believe it too quickly, but don't reject it too quickly either, listen to me. Look clearly, and think, and consider clearly. Is that good or bad? If it is good, then accept it, because good is always beneficial to your life. Even me, you don't believe in me, but you should practice my Dharma, just one Dharma and only one. From there, you should decide, it's not too late. Thus, ignorant people with pig brains always think they are right. Then whatever else comes to us, we consider it evil, then quickly oppose it without explaining clearly to know the truth. What Mr. Thong Lak explained is wrong. What is wrong? Dare to write words to prove that you have gone to school. But you are still ignorant, do not want to learn, think you are smart, and talk nonsense. How pitiful. They have lowered their dignity in front of everyone. Master Thong Lak preached the original Buddha's teachings to save sentient beings. Those who are enlightened should return to their own reliance and practice the Buddha's teachings in order to overcome suffering in our lives. But Arhat Thich Thong Lak did not fight over followers to enjoy fame and profit. But those people were scared of losing their food and then cried out in rude, "Wake up!" Master Thong Lak has clarified that, whoever says that I teach wrongly, means that the Buddha taught wrongly. Because what the Buddha taught, I here explain, is exactly what the Buddha taught. The Buddha's teachings are not excessive, not lacking. Absolutely, I teach nothing. I preach the Buddha's teachings to awaken humanity, who has been poisoned by error for over 2,500 years. I only write the truth to awaken humanity. Whoever is enlightened, will benefit. Whoever is ignorant, will suffer. It has nothing to do with me. Whoever I can help to awaken, that person will. Then I must quickly leave this stinking, dirty body that I am borrowing. Those who think they are talented, please write a clear explanation for everyone to criticize. Only when you write an explanation will you know if you are right or wrong. Master Ton Tien confirmed that, to save the ignorant, we must use real language. We do not choose our words carefully to please each other. The truth is always cruel. The truth is always harsh. Whoever wants to be lulled to sleep in the blind should follow the Buddhism that is being promoted by people. Anyone who wants to have their head smashed to change and progress, should practice according to the true Buddha Dharma, as explained by Master Thong Lak according to the original teachings of Buddha, and Master Ton Tien volunteered to explain it again in common language, helping anyone who reads it to understand easily. Master Ton Tien only expresses what Master Thong Lak has taught, so that everyone can understand. Anyone who dares to criticize Master Ton Tien for teaching wrongly, misteaching the teachings of Buddha, of Master Thong Lak. Please write a rebuttal article, present it so that everyone can stay away from Master Ton Tien. Dear Buddhists, I respect Master Thong Lak. Suppose that, after attaining enlightenment, Master Thong Lak quietly passed away, what would happen to us? If Master Ton Tien also passed away quietly, how could the common people understand the Buddha's teachings and how could the elder explain the original Buddha's teachings? Therefore, Master Ton Tien advises Buddhists to follow Master Ton Tien's teachings, slowly and deliberately, practice the Dharma with the right intention, just like practicing singing, and intentionally practice the 6 basic methods. After a while, the answer will come. Currently, Mr. Ton Tien has received many emails thanking Mr. Ton Tien. Master Ton Tien does not need thanks, but he happily accepts, knowing that you have awakened, helping him do meaningful work. How can we know the results when we practice? It's simple. First of all, I feel my personality change and I feel that I am start loving myself. When we love ourselves, compassion sprouts. I no longer want to compete with anyone and I am willing to help others learn the Dharma like me. Most importantly, I no longer feel afraid of anything, I am very confident. Does Master Ton Tien teach differently from the elder? No, Absolutely not. The Elder's teachings are for those who have decided to become monks and already know how to practice. As for Master Tan Tien, he teaches people who want to become a monk, but are still confused, still afraid of mountains and rivers. After the practitioner has practiced the 6 basic methods thoroughly, when he decides to follow Master Thong Lak in his practice, he will no longer be afraid of anything, but will eagerly set out on the path with the confidence of self-victory. Master Tan Tien clarified that Mr. Tan Tien teaches elementary school students how to add, subtract, multiply, divide, and indeterminate. He helps high school students solve math equations easily. Likewise, Master Tan Tien only helps practitioners understand and practice the Dharma in accordance with the Buddha Dharma, in order to help practitioners keep up with the conventions of the Elder. Therefore, you practitioners absolutely do not believe in Master Tan Tien, but only believe in the Elder. Because the Elder is the one who teaches, the great teacher of ours, Master Tan Tien only shares what he has achieved, helping practitioners gain more experience, strengthen their faith, and diligently practice according to the teachings of the Venerable Elder. Reminder: 1. Buddhists should not pay attention to the uneducated curses of those who are afraid of losing their food. Buddhists only pay attention to the rebuttals. Then think about whether they are valuable. If it is valuable, we should verify it to correct mistakes, in order to improve and achieve better results. 2. They have written a clear rebuttal, then Mr. Tan Tien will explain clearly for everyone to know. Example 1, Monk Thich Nguyen Hai argued that Monk Thong Lak taught wrongly, but, when Mr. Tan Tien read the rebuttal, he realized how pitiful it was for Mr. Nguyen Hai. Master Thong Lak teaches one thing, but he understands another. He took off his shirt for everyone to see his back. In addition, he thought that Master Thong Lak had not yet entered meditation. Yet Master Thong Lak wrote and taught the complete method of practice. He thought he had entered the 4th meditation, but when asked how to practice, he ran away. Example 2, Ton Kong Du Van Tien used the Duyin Khoi, Duyin Sin Sutra in the Mahayana Sutras to argue against teacher Thong Lak. First of all, Du Van Tien did not know the Buddha's teachings, so what level and basis does he have to argue with an arhat? Which Buddha taught that when this exists, that exists. When that disappears, this is no longer there. If the table breaks, does the chair have to break too? There are rivers and mountains. If the rivers dry up, will the mountains disappear? Ton Kong Du Van Tien, do you think you have poor thinking? Do you think you are a bird that learns human language? Buddha taught 12 causes and conditions. If this fate is lost, that fate will no longer exist. I read the article by Mr. Tan Tien explaining the 12 causes and effects in popular Vietnamese, then I put my hand on my forehead and pondered. Example 3, when Master Tan Tien gave the Dharma talk, using consciousness to practice is falling into evil Dharma. Love Forgiveness argues, and offers the following verse: mind is the master, mind is the creator, mind leads all dharmas. Because practitioners misunderstand the Buddha's teachings, misunderstand that mind here is consciousness, and using consciousness to practice is wrong. This means me. I am the master. I choose the law. Not consciously choosing the Dharma, consciousness only chooses good Dharma, and imagination only chooses bad Dharma. As for me, I choose evil or good. Is it obvious? Love Forgiveness acknowledges and requests to correct the title to avoid misunderstanding. One must use reasonable intention and consciousness to practice so as not to stray into evil paths. For Buddhists, you should write like that. But, this is the teacher testing the level of practice of that sage. Dharma talk. Why is using consciousness to practice falling into evil Dharma? Master Tan Tien teaches for the common people, anyone who reads can understand.